She goes with a crosshair in sight. Bright red hair, she's ready to fight. Shooting fast under the city lights, culling bad guys in the dead of night. Originium slugs, please stay away. 5 shots at a time, won't go astray. Tomboy heart, wild and untamed. Cat out, cause I'm making her ashamed. Excuse the eyes, she's taking aim. Empty and max, the name of the game. No slug will ever slow her down. She's the queen of this crazy town. Excuse the eyes, she's taking aim. Empty and max, the name of the game. No slug will ever slow her down. She's the queen of this crazy town. Running fast, she won't look back. Trace her trails in the smoky black. Bosses know she's got the knack. When warfare and buffs are attacked. Danger lurking in the night. Slugs ganging up for a tough fight. Try to escape with all your might, or you're in for a hell of a sight. Excuse the shy, she's taking aim. Empty and max, the name of the game. No slug will ever slow her down. She's the queen of this crazy town.
Looking with eyes like snowy skies, whispering close, don't you realize? Lower your guard, come sit next to me. Trust in my warm sanctuary. Got a brother with plans and dreams, talks of legacy and lineage schemes. Build the future of family pride, but in your touch I wanna confide. Lower your shield, let the walls fade. I'll breach your walls like a live grenade. I'm the storm that calms your fears. Through your eyes the world appears. Brother's voice, a distant echo sounds, but with you I drift above the clouds. Ask for trust with a gentle plea. Lower your guard when you're around me. Dreams of futures have yet come to be. Great calamity can be averted with me. Any defense that comes my way can't bear the brunt of what I have to say. Lower your shield, let the walls fade. I'll breach your walls like a live grenade. I'm the storm that calms your fears. Through your eyes the world appears.
All right. Oh, there we go. Hopefully this mic's not too far away. Eventually, I will get a boom so that I can position it properly. I have played this game since I last streamed, but I know with all the big streamers streaming it, the chance that anyone's gonna even like look at my videos is pretty low. I don't really care too much, but yeah, it is. I was kind of playing this morning and thinking I should just like put this on stream because, well, because I can. It's not like it's that much more effort. So I haven't put that much effort into creating like custom thumbnails or anything for this. I'm just streaming it in case anyone wants to hear my thoughts. What I will say is I saw a short video by Supa on Endfield, which obviously people that were able to play the beta and collaborate with each other and kind of figure out the mechanisms ahead of time, they are going to have some insights. But there were a couple points that I kind of wanted to make, and that's that at the moment I'm playing this completely free to play, and the chance of you having a good team right off the bat is extremely low in terms of everything's going to synergize together. You can build them and not think about it. And I really think that with every flavor of Arknights, the best way to kind of go about doing things is to just build a team.
Just doesn't feel right.
And I want to bring something out
a path for us.
So these three you get as welfare, I guess, right off the bat, and you get Aya for free. This is completely a free-to-play team, whereas what's on the back end, aside from maybe the 4 stars because they're so common, is really like RNG dependent. Now, I happen to get pretty lucky and get some electricity element. I think I could actually build a full team of electricity because I have Perlica, I have her. There was someone else who was electricity. No, not Lee Fawn.
What a beautiful day.
Cold.
Am I looking all right from this
Yeah, her. So I could actually build a full electric, or at least 3 electric and 1 support, being Aya. And that would probably work as a team. I could even go all electric if I wanted to. But I don't think I would recommend doing that, because then you're substituting out a 6-star for a 4-star, and Aya's healing can be useful. It's not incredibly powerful at lower levels, but again, assuming this game follows the kind of trend of other Arknights, one of the things that a lot of new players would mess up on in classic Arknights is not caring about the skills, and obviously upgrading the skills it's massive because the skills act as a multiplier on the stats. And so in general, if it came to having more raw stats or better skills almost always actually made the bigger difference. And I would wager that's going to be true here. I would wager that like these masteries here are probably worth more than max level. Although you have to be whatever level probably to even be able to do these. Yeah, level 80. So I think max level is 90. Yeah, 90. So if you're level 80 and you just don't do the last 10 levels, but you get a mastery, that is almost certainly going to be worth a lot more than just those extra 10 levels. And I'm guessing those 10 levels are going to be very expensive, because in classic Arknights, going from 60 to 90 it's 80% the price of going from brand new recruit to E260, which is insane. Like, a lot of people, I don't know if people actually know the math behind that. That doesn't include like the elite materials or chips or anything like that. This is just talking about XP and LMD, the basic level up mats. But it's 80% of the cost. So you could have 1.8 built 6 stars for every one maxed out level 90 that you have. And I would not be surprised if these last 10 levels cost as much as getting almost all the way up to that to begin with. But we'll find out when I get there. Whereas the masteries are just going to be materials you farm, and I don't even know how much of that you're going to have to spend sanity on, because some of the farming in this game uses sanity and some doesn't. And that's something else I haven't really seen too many people talk about. A bunch of this stuff that you get, that you need to level up is in like these rare growths, which are time gated. I think these also, I'm not sure if these get upgraded with like world level or not. I'm really curious about that. But these rare growths are really important to farm because they don't use any sanity, and they have like items that you're required to get. You can get small amounts from chests and stuff like that as well, exploration rewards. And the only thing that I found that uses sanity are these like protocol spaces, literally just farming stages. And I'm assuming there's going to be more stuff that uses sanity in the future, but the only one that's mattered so far, and I'm assuming this is not always going to be the case, is this one right here, the skill up, because like I said, those skills really matter in unlocking all those abilities. And this is where you get the material for that, at least E0 to E1 in that range. We'll see when I go beyond that. But yeah, see, I'm guessing it just uses the higher level. And so this is probably the only stage that you really need to farm so far. But I will revise this as I have more experience in the game. It's been my experience that sanity is not actually that valuable, at least when you're starting out, unless your goal is to build a whole lot of operators at the same time, in which case you're going to have to do a whole bunch of farming. But what's going to time gate you are these rare growths, because as of yet, at least at lower levels, there's no way to farm any of this stuff. You just have to wait. You can do missions, you can explore, and you can mine these. But at a certain point, you're going to mine all of them, and you're just going to be waiting for them to regrow. And there's some shops that sell limited amounts of them as well. But it's certain resources are completely time gated. And so if you're trying to build a lot of operators all together, you're going to run into that resource crunch, just like you would in classic Arknights. And so, in my opinion, for the story so far, there's nothing that really requires you to have truly great team synergy, because my team does not have truly great synergy. It's basically a physical team with one operator that doesn't deal physical damage and is like a complete combo breaker to stacking those elemental effects. It's a lot like the elemental system in Arknights Classic, where if you have multiple people dealing the same type of elemental damage, then they get more sort of pseudo true damage dealt. The elemental effects go a lot quicker and more reliably and whatnot, and you don't have like this conflicting thing. When you mix them, like there's certain abilities that consume stacks of whatever and reactions that you get when you mix and match that are generally weaker than having everyone kind of stacked up. So kind of my experience with Arknights is the most basic team synergy in the game is just having everyone with the same element. And then to like min-max it, sure, you have to look at all the abilities and stuff like that and fine tune in order to get like the most efficiency out of it, but just having everyone with the same element will get the job done. I also did notice that bosses, which let's see if I can remember how to get there. I think it's in the archive. No, not the archive. It's the database. Threat files. So enemies, just click on one randomly, do have resistances just like in normal Arknights. I have not seen anything with a resistance that's actually high enough to matter. I'm assuming eventually these will matter. And so I'm just going to go out on a limb and say people are going to need multiple squads for late game. It's basically going to be mandatory. There's going to be some boss that's going to be so annoying to fight if you're not using the right element that you might as well just like go farm to build up a team to fight it, because otherwise you're going to have a bad time. I mean, theoretically, if there's no like countdown timer, it should still be possible, because you do have dodge and the perfect dodge acts as a parry system. So the skill-based component is pretty solid, assuming you know the tells for boss patterns and whatnot. But the thing is that your damage is going to get so nerfed if you're using the wrong element against something, if it actually has high resistance, that is it really worth fighting something for half an hour when you can do it in 3 minutes, you know? It's you know, you're going to be dealing 10% of your damage that you could be dealing type situations. So it does seem like this game is doing something very similar as the classic Arknights, where it's not all about just farming the most powerful OP team you can get and then forgetting about everything else. And I did want to bring that up because I saw people, like Supa's video talks about these are different squads you can have that are generally considered like good right now. Obviously, the more characters you get, the more options you're going to have for that. But as of right now, I think that everything's resistance is so irrelevant that doesn't really matter. And once you have a team, even if they're not synergized at all, think of it this way. How many operators do I need? I need to build 2 operators to have a full electric squad and 1 operator to have a full physical squad, right? And so even though I'm only leveling up 1 squad, for me to actually get 2 out of it, I don't need to level up a whole nother 4 operators. I don't need to scrap all of the progress that I've done and go back and do rework. All I have to do is build enough of the other things that I need to have that. The only thing that's, you know, going to be completely square zero is going to be based on, you know, whatever 6-star you get, which, did I get another 6-star? Hold on. I think I do have one other 6-star. Yeah, Li Fong is my 6-star, and he's physical. So chances are what's going to happen is when I get to a certain point, right, I'm going to probably level up him first so that I have a proper physical squad, and then after that I can do the electric squad because I have that. And then if I do fire or something else, or
Who's due for some bad luck
nature
this time?
Nature is not really possible from my understanding right now to properly build a squad into, but again, I'm assuming a few banners in that's not going to be the case. And cryo, I would pretty much have to go from scratch for cryo. But if I have 2 squads that are pretty okay, the chance of something that I have to find being strong against both of them is a lot lower, and being able to stack the same element on the same thing and get the more powerful effect is going to be desirable. So that's kind of what I think most people should do starting out. I think people shouldn't really overthink, though, the start of the game, because even if you have no duplicates in here at all, like if I have 1 of each, assuming that one of your characters is going to be playing a support role anyways, you only need 2 other characters. So if I had like fire, lightning, and physical, and then I'd need 2 of each of those to build into that squad, and you can do that as you need it. So whatever the thing that's coming up that is going to have the resistance that is low that you need, that's what you build next. That sentence sucked. I'm thinking on it. I didn't write it down, didn't edit it. But it should make sense, hopefully. But there also aren't that many characters right now overall. I think the only things I don't have are the 6 stars. I might be missing a 5-star somewhere, but I think I have most of the characters aside from the 6 stars, again, because I haven't whaled in order to make sure that I get everything. But yeah. Oh, the other thing, I don't think that people should spend money on weapons. I know this was like a thing with Genshin Impact, the whole scandal. Tectone loves taking credit for like exposing the weapon banner scam or whatever. I don't know the history. I don't even care, because people play gacha for the characters, not the weapons. But I wanted to bring this up. When you do pulls in this game, you automatically get stuff that converts into here when you do this exchange. These currencies that you get, actually I'm retarded. When you do the pull, you get the currency. These are to get like items in here. I mean, whatever. I don't have any of this because, like I said, I think you get these from spending money on weapon pulls, but I'm not sure. But what I did want to kind of say was the Arsenal exchange, these tokens right here, you just get these from doing pulls. The moment you do a pull, you get a certain amount of these. And so there's packages you can buy that come with weapons and weapon pulls, and I'm pretty sure this is a resource you can like convert into. Yeah, you can. I would not do this. I very much recommend not doing this. And that's just because you're gonna get the weapon eventually. Like, you're just gonna. Even if they say it's like limited, in my experience with Arknights, limited is bullshit. Limited stuff just means that like you might have to wait to get it later. But there's always going to be some weapon that is useful to you that's, we'll say, good enough. And for you to get it optimized, like if you have to wait and get it like down the road later, you're gonna have better resources. You're gonna be more prepared for it. It really shouldn't be an issue. I really think that in general, weapon banners in pretty much all gacha games are a scam. But in this game in particular, you just don't need to concern yourself with it, because pulling for characters gets you pulls for the weapons. And I really think that even if you're not free to play, that's the way you should do it. You should just not concern yourself with going out of your way to pull for weapons. The other thing is, they do have this system here, which I rather like. I haven't seen this for characters, which maybe they will at some point, but this is gacha free. If you just get this amount, I can just guarantee the 6-star without having to go through the gacha. I've been going through the gacha because you have to do, I'd need 50 more pulls on this in order to guarantee this. And I think I can, and there's a possibility that I can get other stuff, but I guarantee you that these are gonna be the best deal in the game right here. Overall, like long term. Because in classic Arknights, this is just with characters, and it's true, it also doesn't include limiteds, but you can just guarantee a 6-star for 180 gold certs in original Arknights, and you can farm gold certs. It takes a while, but you can do it fairly passively through the systems that are in there. And also you get gold certs whenever you gacha anyways. And so whenever you wouldn't get a character and enough time would pass, they would put it in the shop and you'd be able to buy them directly. And it is, if you kind of do the math, it is actually the best way to get characters. But it also, because there's no gacha in it, you can either get the characters that for some reason have evaded your account that you want, or if you really needed a potential for something, you can get them that way. And so that I honestly think that in terms of weapons, I would be willing to wager that I'm probably fucking up by doing pulls on this. Really the smart thing to do would be to save up and just buy this. But I will continue to test it. Part of the reason why I'm also not overly concerned with resources right now is because the game just came out. And obviously with gacha games and MMOs and stuff like that, if you're a day one player, you just have way more time for everything than if you're starting 6 months, a year, whatever in. And so right now, I'm not really concerned with being ultra efficient because I know that my characters are all going to be maxed out and way ahead of the curve, and even free to play, like I'll have enough pulls to be ahead of pay to play players if they come in 1 year in and spend like $1,000. But this isn't to say that I'm going to be free to play forever. Like I said on my first video, I'm not making that guarantee. I just wanted to kind of talk about my thoughts. People mentioned that, you know, the weapon system in this doesn't require you to spend money. I just wanted to elaborate that on a little bit further from what I've seen, which is that I think even that these are, for the most part, probably a scam. But I'm going to get scammed here because I have gotten 2 of these. I'm not sure. I think I've gotten... No, I got that from a different thing. So I have 3 6-star weapons, but one of them was a dupe. And I am kind of hoping to get this just to see how this system works more than anything. Because I don't even have the Surtur character. What do they call her in this? Leviathan or whatever. Leviathan. I'm not going to go through all of these. We're just going to... What I get. Is this a dupe? I don't even know. No, it's not. Oh, that's cool. I got a bunch of new stuff in there. So, yeah, I do like this system, the weapon, the arsenal overall for a gacha game, in that weapon banners are always a scam, but at least in this game, you don't have to fall for the trap to get the 6-star weapons. You can just forget about the weapon banner and just use the specific resource for it that you get from normal gacha. Yep. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. Was there anything else in here I wanted to mention? Oh, yeah. There's one other thing I wanted to mention. This is obviously a game that'll have a battle pass, and I think that is here. I might have gotten it wrong. Progress? Oh, I need to do these. This one. I am still figuring out where the hell everything is. It's ridiculous. Oh my freaking god, dude. Hold on. I need... It's not there. Is it in here? Is it this one? Here we go. When you go into here, as soon as you get enough Originium to do this, you should 100% unlock this. This is basically the battle pass for the game. Unless you plan on just playing this a few days and not... Like, if you're going to play it at all consistently, it doesn't even have to be every day. You could probably play this like 2 days a week and complete the battle pass. I'm not... Again, I guess I'll find out from my own experience on how long that takes or whatnot. But all of the Arundum that you spend on this, you get back. So to get the full thing, this bottom tier, this is the one that's paid, right? What is it, $10? I have no idea. I can't speak as to the value, quote unquote, of battle passes. In general, I think that these are usually not a good idea. In Arknights, the best deal was always the monthly pass, which it was $5. But the thing is, the monthly pass requires you to log in every day. So if you're gonna play it, you know, we'll say quote unquote seriously, and you don't want to be free to play, but you want to get the best value, you don't want to have to wail to get everything. Like if you played Arknights Classic on day one and all you ever did was buy the monthly pass, I guarantee you have almost every 6-star in the game. You have most every operator maxed out. Like that was the only thing you needed to do if you were a daily active player. in order to basically get everything, with few exceptions. Maybe you miss someone here and you have to get them with gold certs down the road. Maybe you have to spark an operator occasionally. But overall, you can get everything with that $5 a month and being a daily player. And I'd be willing to wager this game's going to be the same. So I would say this is probably pretty sus. But I can't guarantee it. Maybe I'll buy one and try it out at some point. But again, I just, as of right now, I wanted to try out the, we'll say, mostly free-to-play experience. I may do the monthly card because that might be the highest, that's my theory for the highest value thing. And so I did want to bring that up, though, that this right here, because there's so many damn menus, so many systems and whatnot, it can be hard to find this. But this Awaken Protocol Pass, you won't be able to do it when you first start playing the game because you won't have the Originium. But once you have it, just immediately spend it. Don't save it for something. Don't worry about if you're going to miss out on pulls or whatnot, because you're going to get your Originium back with this, as well as all of this extra stuff, which of course includes like weapon stuff, skill materials, money, leveling mats, all kinds of stuff. And I think I'm curious if it includes pulls as well. It might just be sanity. What's this do? Skill mastery. Leveling mats. So it looks like it's mostly leveling mats. But that's fine. It's just you get your, I guess you get the resources you put in back if you complete it, as well as just extra stuff. Anyways, that was a bunch of yapping. I was actually gonna go do this, continue the story here. Actually, this is like a whole new area, right? Yeah, whole new area.
So, what's its full name again? Tranquil Automatic Robocart? I remember it being TA or something. I'll just call it Tata. What a cute and simple name. And I think it really likes the name.
I was curious if the thing actually follows us or not. Doesn't look like it. Just there in cutscenes.
Stop! The area up ahead is under a state of emergency. No one is allowed to enter. Head over to the sentry post and register your identities. Let me see. 3 individuals and a strange machine. We have a Libri, a Vriva, and you're an Aga.
Interesting. Okay, I have to mention something.
Look closely. I'm not a Viva.
She corrects him, okay. I was gonna say.
Does that mean you're from the Hongshang Academy of Sciences? Why are you here?
We are from Endfield Industries. Director Chin should have synced our information with the WST already.
Libri are bird people. Lung are like Asian dragon
information database.
characteristics. And
you're not in the Endfield personnel database.
Voivra are like, they're kind of like drakes in lore. They're like lesser dragons, but they can also be like demons. It depends on the lore and where you look.
Endmin.
But in Arknights, the demon race is Sarkaz.
Identity verified. Supervisor Perlica and Operator Chen, we have to be extremely circumspect given the sudden nature of the attack. And Administrator, the Security Bureau knows what your presence means for us. The UWST Security Bureau has no records of your information, but this, I believe you're here for that rift in the sky.
Yes. We're still investigating the Ether test site disaster, and must reach the place quickly.
pursuant to the provisions of the Accord, the UWST, but my primary task is to search and rescue local survivors. Keep going down this road and you'll reach the Ether test site. However, you might encounter masses of blight on your...
Thank you for sharing this.
Fabian Collins.
Mr. Fabian, you look...
Well, I don't think the show could get... But the fact that you're here proves the road to the hub is open.
The hub base is...
I can't leave my post just yet. The Security Bureau has a list of names of everyone in the science. I've got to verify the status of their personnel one by one.
All right then.
One more thing. There's a colleague of mine conducting SAR operations up ahead. Her name's Eliza. You might want to talk to her if you run into trouble. Good luck out there.
I still have no idea what glow bugs do. Oh, we're gonna blow that up. It wants me to talk to that. We'll get to that in a moment. Oops, wrong button. I'm gonna do this. I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, I have a bunch of these. I don't think I have any random bullshit in there. I can replenish my grenade. Yes. No, I don't need anything in there. Alright. Let us continue the story.
Well, Tata, do you have what it takes to fix that serious blooper in the... Whoa, Tata's upset.
Are you sure the prototype knows what...
Look, it's protesting.
China has definitely like
Sorry, Tata.
co-opted the
I didn't mean to upset
obsession with cutesy culture that Japan has. When I was living in Japan, I was always impressed at how it wasn't good enough to just make something be practical. It had to be cute. Like there would be a road would be blocked off and they'd have like a barricade there, but the barricade would have like an animal mascot on it or something. Stuff you just wouldn't even think about if you're a Westerner and
This
you're
hostile
not
poses a
exposed to it.
significant threat.
Even being somewhat familiar with Japanese culture from anime and video games and stuff like that, there was like a level that I wasn't prepared for when I was living there. It definitely, it's a charm factor because you just don't get it in America or Europe, serious countries. I mean, it's funny though, because Japan is a serious country. The Japanese people are like,
Wonder how long
just
it would
in
take to clean up
general,
this
a
mess and
serious
rebuild everything.
type of people, but like their culture is totally counter to how they portray themselves to I don't know what to call it, the rest of the world. I guess it's pop culture versus like classic culture. I always feel like there's the secret somewhere. And then I go on like these little, oh yeah.
A blade
Oh,
unsheathed.
shit.
It's light unleashed. Target locked. We'll see this through.
I do not like these things like they're, that. Anyone with a skill, I couldn't stop it. Why am I going to that one?
Sterilize this area. Incoming. Unknown hazard. Right there. Move forward.
dodging the way I want to. Let me use this because I don't feel like going out of my way for healing. I'm stingy.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
We handled that fight well.
Alright. I also wish there was a way to do that without getting, like, knocked down. It feels like a little insulting to know that something's coming and then, like, have to get knocked down by it.
That move of yours was incredible!
Take this! Engage! Shows over.
At some point, I'm actually going to learn to, like, optimize, what do you call it, like a rotation, but I have not looked into the combat enough to really know how to change things as efficiently as you could.
Commence L7, annihilate!
I'm, like, looking for a skill to fit that. I'm like, it's got to be here somewhere.
What's this? Crystallize!
Once known, be dead.
Gotcha!
You can have here's our chance, Will.
Face your end! What's this?
Be careful! That move of yours was incredible! Here's our chance!
Gotcha! Crystallize!
A reward for the difficulties we face.
I might as well get it. I can see it. And this is just me being neurotic. I honestly think that collecting things to this degree and exploring everything is honestly probably not really worth it. Just in terms of, like, how quickly you could develop your account, in theory. Because,
Engaging.
like, I am a higher level than this area requires, but also I can't level up further. Like, I'm locked until I progress the story further. And I think if you just kind of speed run the story for the most part, you're probably going to make progress the fastest. But again, I'm not terribly concerned about mixing everything.
Everyone's chipping in. 2, forward. Terminate. I think I spot. We've done it. Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dally.
Verify and report personal status, team.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Must collect everything. Oh. And get distracted by side quests.
Over there! Our operators are in danger.
This is... I'm gonna break your skull! What? Face your end!
Good. Forward. Oh.
Let's see. I'm actually not going to... Oh. Okay. I thought it, like, switched for me there. I have no idea where you actually get wood.
Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is.
Is there a way in here? I feel like I should be able to go in there. Oh. I didn't even notice this. That's a bit expensive. What do I get out of it, though? Let's see. Well, I guess it's gonna let me know. Local depot capacity has been increased. Depot capacity? Is that like, that's like the base, how much the base can hold. Oh, okay. That's... I mean, that's decent for the AFK element to the game. How much are upgrades for it? Probably a bit expensive for me right now. And this isn't a super big priority. Basically all my money. I could like grow the base is a higher value to me than expanding the depot, as of right now at least. Oh, come on. No! Okay, that's just not gonna work. Where does that go? Am I gonna explore that right now? Oh, I'm retarded. Ah! You know what? I'm just gonna embrace the neurosis. See it. What the hell is that? I can't pick it up, but it definitely moved there. That does not look like something I can go inside. That might open up, but who knows?
Your step, people.
Oh, that's new.
Here's our chance. We'll
Face your ass!
Save it.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
What's this? What the hell does that do?
watch your step, people.
That's probably necessary to traverse some gaps.
Face your ass!
You've done it. Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dally.
We handled that fight well.
Let's see if I was right. Oh! Oh, way too fast. Holy shit. I will eventually know what those glow bugs are for. I feel like these butterflies like mean something, but it could just be decoration. I want to like throw a bomb there, but I feel like that's not enough of a signal. These things are everywhere.
Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is.
Oh shit, what level is he? I should be able to take him. Hey, are these red? Please be red. Nope, pink.
Engaging.
Crystalline!
Spark support, here's our chance! Beautiful move!
No second chance.
Once known, be destined. Be gentle, Mr. Dolly! Stop! Commence L7, annihilation! Terminate!
What's this?
We are united as one.
What's this? Gotcha.
Here's our chance!
Crystalline! Take this! Take this!
Right there! Take this!
Yep. Not prepared for that.
Much better now. Face your ass!
Target locked. Fire!
Take this!
So much better.
Face your end! This is one rewarding trip.
What? Did I get
Danger up ahead.
scammed?
Let me see how good this one is.
Maybe I didn't get scammed.
This feels familiar.
Ah, there we go. See, this is what I'm talking about. I get like my authority level is way outpaced like my ability to actually level up because I don't progress far enough in the story to unlock the ability to level up before I get a whole bunch of recipes and things that it says I can build equipment wise that I don't have access to the resources for. But I'm thorough and explore stuff. I like exploring stuff. What's the point in an open world game if not to go where you want? These are always nice. I don't even think I have the base tier to be able to use this. Oh, wait, hold up.
Watch your step.
Oh, never mind.
All variables.
I was baited. Should have seen that coming.
Watch out, get back!
What's this? Much better now.
Keep this! Leave now and left!
What's this?
I already collected this stuff here, right? And how the hell whatever. I'm not gonna think about it. Got all this stuff up here, right? There's nothing. Okay. Back this way. Pick this up. Find out what was that way. What's that? I thought I saw something over here. Oh, yeah. Come back here, little bastard.
Oraline is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here, right before us.
water just instantly kills you, which I think is funny. Like, there was an area where you can walk into the water and it looks like it's shallow, and the moment my foot hit it, I just died, which makes me believe that you're literally playing as Asmongold. Are these breakable? My loot vision is amazing. Which is funny because I don't even know if you like even need any of this. I can't like walk away from something knowing there might be something useful there. I feel like the AoE for grenades is just a tiny bit too small. I want that. That's good stuff up there. That's a rare, how do I get it? It's so funny. Oh, Jesus. I'm already off in some weird-ass location. Yeah. Figure it out later. Might as well. That full health. Hey, so these I don't have the materials to build these yet, and this is what I really need. I need this material. What the heck did I unlock? Sure.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
See anything. I'm gonna get power down here eventually. Alright. Yeah, I figured I would hit a dead end at some point. I just wanted to leave no stone unturned. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's why oh, sweet Jesus. I need... Where is it? I probably should just keep a bunch of those on me all the time for stuff like this. Wait, is this not repairable? Oh, come on, that so looks repairable. Whenever I see smoke coming out of something, I assume that I can spend Originium to fix it just to get some, or I'm sorry, wait, what's it called? Origo crust? I'm not going to remember that. To get some, Originium. The pulling resource. What's back here? I thought I saw something. I think this means something too.
We seem to have high-value supplies nearby. Keep an eye out for those.
Your eyes are sharp.
There was a way up there. I also have to check the backs of these trucks sometimes. And we're not going to go there yet. Alright, time to die.
Engaging.
Here's our chance. Target locked.
Watch this!
Move of yours.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Oh, that's how you get up here. Yeah, see, I'm guessing there's a mission that I just don't have yet. Because there's no way this smoking thing here is, like, not gonna matter. Wait, can I use that? This is a bridge activated from that side. Alright, we're gonna do this first. Well, let's see if we can do it. Oh, come on. Alright, guess not. I will at least find out. I'm guessing this is not gonna work. It probably requires some piece I don't have yet. Oh, no power. So that's what those things are. I'm assuming you have to go at some point get a mission to fix those. I'm just gonna kill this group. Is that a... Oh, man. I do wish allies would be a little bit quicker to pick stuff up.
This ain't normal.
A blade unsheathed. It's
Face your end. What's this?
Everyone's chipping in. How's that, Edmund? An easy victory. No hardship will stop us.
Verify and report personal status, team.
Alright, component style unknown. Ah, okay. Clearly I have to come back here. I'll worry about that stuff later. As much as it's like triggering my need to explore every little nook and cranny.
Step, people. Leave it to each man. We give it a go. Our chance. We'll
Face your end.
I wouldn't expect anything less. I knew we could do it.
I definitely want a Vanguard. I just don't have a Vanguard that does what I need
Andre
right
says
now.
we could still
But long
make
term, I think
Every
that
time I
Vanguards are
look
going to
up,
be one of those classes
feel
where
that the
like
spirit
every
of the
team
mess in
comp
the
has a
sky is
Vanguard
telling
in
us to
it,
hurry up and get it
or
done.
almost every team comp does, because skills are like everything takes small amounts of damage until you get a elemental reaction or some sort of like effect from stacking damage, and that just doesn't happen from normal hits that much. Like your final strike is the one that matters and your combo skill matters, but your other strikes are just to get to your final strike. At least that's been my experience so far. And so Vanguards speed up how quickly you get SP in combat in this game. And that means that they speed up how quickly you can use those interactions.
Quick, get over here!
What?
Here's our chance, Will.
Face your end.
Target marked.
Take this.
Verify and report personal status, team.
That's the shit that I
Nicely
need right
done.
there. I can see it. Is that just a random event? I was expecting to get like a reward screen or whatever. I've been up here already, haven't I? This is, I have a problem. Okay. Let's see. That's new. There are so many crafting recipes, holy Jesus. I am leaving some stuff on the table by not using like cooking. Cooking definitely, you know, maybe I should try something at some point. But let me see. Here. Like these, a lot of these are not super hard to make. And they give you, look at this, 12% attack for 5 minutes. I don't, and I think that's for your whole squad. Maybe it's just for a single character. I wonder if you have to put these in your support slot or tactical slot or whatever. But I think you just use these. I think you can just have these in your inventory and use them and you get this impact. But like this, it's like an MMO in a way where like cooking has like pretty decent cooking buffs. But I don't know how these are used. I haven't really tried it. I've mostly have done these, and I need the material to make all of this stuff, which appears to be on this map, which is good because I really need this stuff to craft gear. Like, I don't want to say all my gear's obsolete, but for what recipes I have, it's obsolete. It's just where I am in the game because it hard locks your progression. This material right here is the thing that I'm missing.
Take this! Take this!
I think I have some of these still. I have... Oh, that's not the right one. Oh no! It uses a different type of mining that I don't have yet.
Mineral ores form the foundation.
Well, I have some material at least. Even though whacking stuff like that with your sword is really inefficient, the best thing to do is just to progress until you can mine an infinite amount. Because no amount of whacking it with your sword is going to make up for automation. So really you just need like... What? You just need like one of or two of something. Like with plants, you just need one.
This path is blocked. We might have to find another way around.
Until you get planters.
I mean, do we have another way around to start with?
The blight. Can't believe it has taken hold so quickly.
My bases and outposts are a complete mess right now too.
They're
When I play
extremely
Factorio, I go complete anal and I optimize. I come up with a complete, perfect
rift above the
optimized
power
setup,
plateau seems
turn
to
it
be
into a
exerting rather
blueprint, but I'll spend like
horrendous
hours coming up with
These
like
scars
the
upon the
least
land can
amount
only be
of
inflicted by violent
conveyance
ether
pathing,
activities.
the most
The area will
compressed,
be
smallest
continuously exposed to
footprint
ether
that it
energy.
can take up,
The survival
and
of
I'll,
all
you know,
living
it'll be
beings
like
will be
mathematically perfect. And I'll you know, have the ratios in there and
How are we
everything
supposed to get through
to
this
make
place?
everything like as good as it can be with my own mental power. Maybe somebody smarter can be, you know, slightly more optimized, but at least it will say like 90% efficient as opposed to just like slopped together. My base right now is very slopped together because
Let's hope Yvonne's designs can work.
because I don't have the base fully upgraded. I don't have
Prepare to
access to all the
activate the prototype.
recipes. I don't have the full bus bar unlocked. So it's kind of like I'm going to have to redo everything to make use of that, to actually have something properly optimized. So there's no point. Just build together a slot base until
Go for it,
you're at a
Tata.
point where
Roll.
you can actually make everything properly streamlined. That's my advice. But I will say, when it comes to placing the mining rigs, like, mine everything. Even if you don't have power there yet or whatnot, like, you know, plan on harvesting every bit of raw material. Because to use Factorio terms, more is always better.
Happened.
And because
Maybe Big
basically
Owl told
there's
me
so
the
much
wrong
more
button?
originium than anything else.
This
Early
red
on,
laundry
you can
is
just build a
unlikely to make
shitload of power
mistakes and
plants
technical issues
that
like this.
eat up the originium
Perhaps the
in order to get
experimental
the power that you
frequencies
need.
failed to simulate unexpected
And you don't even
scenarios.
have to refine it. So any additional mining that you can get, just do, because at a bare minimum, you're going to get way more power out of it than you're going to use setting it up. And I'm a little guilty of not doing this for everything, but I have at least done it with everything that's not the originium ore.
Success.
Wait, Tata's not looking good. I think it's heating up. Oh, it seems to be in pain.
I like the idea of designing robots with a sense of pain. That's how it should be.
This emergency operation might be a little too early for Tata. Administrator, please destroy the exposed Blight core.
You know what we're gonna do?
Sequence! What? The Blight!
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, we're gonna use ranged.
Finally, some help has arrived! I thought I was done for.
We're the Endfield crisis team.
Endfield! Oh, I guess you people got your sit. Are you alright? Need any help? Thank you, but I'm totally alright. By the way, I'm Eliza Collins, UWST Security Bureau. Collins?
I love the idea of
just
like
met
wearing a
someone from
jacket to
security
stay
bureau
warm,
called Fabian
but then
Collins.
like having
Fabian the
exposed
stink face.
midriff or
That's my
like
brother.
freaking
He always
exposed
calls me
thighs and
Collins
stuff like
for
that.
some
It's
reason,
great.
And that's definitely him.
I would
I'm
be
guessing you're
disappointed
taking
in
this
this
road to reach
game
the
if we didn't
site.
have like
That's right.
impractical,
wanted to
practical
see
looking
if you'll
clothing.
Let's get closer to the cliff edge. and
It's
take
like
a look.
quintessential to sci-fi. They also like Perlica has the Amia jacket thing going on, where the jacket's like just not on the shoulders for no good reason.
People say that the essence.
Look, Administrator. The destruction caused by... Director...
Loud and clear, Supervisor Perlica. Everything okay on you?
The road has been swept away by a blight flood. We need a new path to the power plateau. Do you have any details on the situation at the Originium Science Park?
Hold on. I'm accessing the information. If the road is out, then the quickest way to the power plant is no longer available. Your new path starts at this point. You'll move through the transport nexus, then the Originium Science Park, but be cautious. We've received confirmed witness reports of land breakers. Once you reach the research center, head to the... And just a heads up, Supervisor...
Yvonne, we'll try to get in touch with our scientists.
You're right. Everything is getting out of...
Agreed. By the way,
Yeah, I'm right here.
we followed the method you told us and got rid of a blight core. However,
Overloaded? That shouldn't be happening. Wait. Perhaps the large area arcs unit is not fully adapted to the depth readings must have changed drastically after the rift appeared. The figures seem way beyond our theoretical simulations. Oh, but, could you maybe hold back on using the prototype? At least until it's been inspected and...
understood. We'll...
Just curious what you can see from here. I don't know if any of this area is like actually explorable. I don't see anything. I want to what is it I wanted to check? There was something. can't even remember.
I heard that you're looking for a way through the Originium Science Park. I can lend this to you. If this is an access card, I'm sure you know how to use it.
We will. Thank you.
Oh, one more thing. Some of our injured crew said Yvonne, that scientist in the research center, managed to...
Got it. Please.
Will do. And pass my thanks to Yvonne. They can be a little strange. But in tough times like these, Yvonne really stepped up and became everyone's hero.
These buildings are incredibly tough.
The research center is the most conspicuous one in there.
This is probably completely blocked off. The question is this does look like an area that opens up at some point. What? How'd I miss that?
This feels familiar.
Oh, wait. I don't see anything up there, though. I don't think that key that they gave me... Well, maybe it is the key that'll work on this. We'll find out. Nope, I don't have that yet still.
We'll probably have to fight our way through mobs of landbreakers. Neferith definitely has some surprises for us.
Now it's going to tell me the power's out. Oh, never mind. I'm getting a call from the wife, so I guess it ends
won't
here
budge.
for now.
Its power is
Later,
out.
everyone.